subscribers because Mogul Mail. Like, we have gained enough across multiple channels. It's a bit of a cop-out. It's a no. It's a no, but I was close, so I feel good. Like, we'll probably hit it by February, so I'm cool with that. 500,000 peak concurrent viewership. Okay, this was lofty. This was lofty. Shoot for the moon, though. You know what I mean? Shoot for the moon. But this is probably the biggest whiff. $3.8 million.
Doing React Andy today. While listening to
and then our peak viewership was like what, 317K?
Yeah. To
so not bad.
Follow
not
along
bad.
with the
Close. That's kind of close.
With the
make cool events. Look, chat. I'll leave you to answer this one. Is it a yes or no? Yes or no? Spam yes or no while we jam out for a moment. What a song. Oh, we didn't even get half. What a song.
wait. Let me switch card. Let's do this, and we move the new window. Right, just close everything. Close everything except one. Close the chat and
IRL streams.
that.
Who IRL streams anymore? Start of the year, that IRL streams would be really big in 2022, which was actually totally wrong. We didn't see a resurgence of IRL streams at all. There were no new IRL streams. Yeah, there's nothing. I'm kind of surprised, to be honest. I thought there would have been. Hold up, let me tag the entirety of my Discord to let them know I'm live on youtube.com/@Ludwig.
Testing my audio.
This is a long song. Get in here and make your.
I think we could.
Get in here now or else. Okay, chat. Now it's time. It's time, chat.
It's time.
I gotta stop fucking around and listen to.
I've already put my one goal, my short-term goal. Which is two portfolio pieces
Many of you know,
on the first week of 2023, which is right now.
I think every single year, you might tell yourself that it's your year.
Probably a bit too hard, but
go to the gym
as long as I finish
first
one,
week of January.
I'll take it as
You're going to learn
cross,
a new
so I'll take it as
Pick up a
W.
piano that's all dusty in the corner of the
So yeah, nothing serious. Yeah, I'm about to listening to myself right now, just to see if this really working well. Where's me? Okay. Yeah. Let's see if I can hear myself. Test. Okay, I can clearly hear myself. Oh, let's continue. And use my phone to read chat if there's anyone. Oh, nice. Good one, YouTube. Good one. I love this. I love that you can drag the chat all the way to the top on YouTube app on mobile. Yeah. Alright. Let's listen to Ludwig.
Sad at the end of the year when you wrote down become the biggest streamer in the world. So here's my prompt for you boys.
Oh, hi YouTube, hi YouTube.
When you are writing down these goals, make them actionable. Actionable goals. Achievable goals. I don't care what the metric is. It could be stream X amount of hours, practice piano X amount of days per week. Don't make it something abstract. Make it something you can feasibly do. Make sense?
Okay.
For example, I have a goal this year.
I have already put one. What does that mean? What does punctual mean?
Okay, all right. No. Let's get it out. Let's get it out of your system. Get it out of the system. I'll be here. I'll be here.
Ah.
Go ahead. Yep.
Okay. So the joke is, he's always late to the stream.
You guys are the ones getting timed out for spamming the word you're not allowed to spam when the stream has started. So, you think I look dumb right now?
Okay.
Okay, here's
That's
the actual goal.
joke.
Because my goal is to be punctual. But it's an arbitrary goal. What is punctual? At the end of the year, how do I consider it a success? Do I have to be punctual in every single circumstance ever? Do I have to increase my punctuality? I don't know. It's kind of tricky. So let's reword it. Don't reschedule streams for anything other than emergencies.
Okay.
New goal. No rescheduling of streams.
Let's see.
Backtracking. I'm not backtracking. I am merely changing the verbiage so that it's achievable. Or trackable, I should say.
Okay. Let's reword this. Finish.
You said possible goals. This is too lofty. No. I am going to be diligent next year. I'm going to be a diligent scheduler. I'm also going to toy with the idea of not planning out streams. I don't know if it'll work.
Portfolio fish, portfolio fish in 1 week in less. Okay, this is my one goal. Let's listen.
Okay, what other goals do I have? What other goals? What other goals? That's the first one. The next one. My dream of 2023 is a dream of consistency.
Yeah,
so, yeah, the punctuality is great. But I also have like a lot of series that I do, and I kind of do them sporadically. For example, you don't really know when a Bro vs. Bros is going to come versus a Bros vs. Pros versus a Ludwig versus a new mogul money type show. Some consistency in these shows is my goal. I kind of want to do them monthly. So I'm gonna write down my goal is do monthly shows. Now it doesn't necessarily mean every month.
Oh.
But like, you know how we did Mogul Money back in 2021 once a month for like 6 months straight? Imagine that, but it's like we have a Bro vs. Bro every month. We have an IRL Bros vs. Pros we filmed every month. We have something similar to Mogul Money every month. You know? Some sort of scheduling. It doesn't have to be like necessarily same day every week, you know, but a monthly basis. That's my goal.
Okay, that's hard for me. Okay, I wanna do something that is consistent.
Might be too constricting. I think monthly is pretty non-constricting. That's why it's monthly.
Consistent of my art style. So I know what I'm doing. No, not really, but I know where I'm heading to. So I wanna be a background or landscape. No, not a designer, painter, I guess. Yeah, a little bit of design, but painter is good too. How does make it? How to make it? That's it. How to make it actionable? So be consistent is a bit fake. Sounds really fake. So fake. So yeah. Let's write first consistent art style. Oopsie. Consistent art style. No.
Okay, that was not what I wanted.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm at 315 deadlift plus 315 squat
One stream.
plus
wait.
225 bench. 855. So I'm not
really?
that far off, but the final 150 pounds, like that's pretty
One
tough
stream
to
a week.
squeeze out.
So 5 days of study
Not even close. No, that's close. That's pretty close.
every week. 6 every day, study every day.
I think it's doable. I could probably squeeze out if I really needed to.
Yes, the wind is a little bit strong this morning. So study every day. I've been doing this for a little bit 2 months, a little bit around 2 months. So I think it's doable. One stream a week though. I don't know. I'm just gonna do like what Ben Alban said on his podcast name, which is do now, make now and think later. I'm just gonna think later. Okay.
Stupid goal.
Oh, short.
Easy? No. I'm not talking about just uploading any old short. Because right now I upload like 50 plus shorts on the clip channel. But shorts are the future
Yeah.
of most YouTube channels.
Mm-hmm.
It's an
Setting
unfortunate
towards-
reality, but it's a true one.
I don't really like short, but yeah.
I'll show you some stats. Ready?
Let's see. I don't know if you can see this one since I'm doing this in.
If we look at the top
TV, let's see.
YouTubers,
Let's check. Is there any drop? Yeah, I think it's safe until my parents back, and there is Wi-Fi. Yeah. Let's see.
hold up.
Mhm.
Okay. Way more foreign channels than I expected. Who's the shit? What's his name? Chat, who's the guy who does the Sigma shit that we looked at the other day? It's called like and something. Arganby. Okay. This is how powerful shorts are. If you look at the viewership right here, this is Mr. Beast. Where's like right here? His video views. So you can see, I mean, the man does well. It's fucking Mr. Beast. This entire year, he's been crushing it. Ever since October, he started averaging like way more millions of views per month.
Okay, this number best
to the tune of 284, 300, 500 million at peak, and now he's down to 400 million.
It's gonna be very low, the number.
Just did 167 million this month, and then Jesser, another guy's doing about 58 million. The reason Mr. Beast went up so much is because he started doing shorts on main channel.
But I read from some analysts on Twitter.
Look at the views on this, bro. 353 million. 92 mil, 322 mil, 183 mil. These are the exact videos that explain the giant increase here towards the end of the year.
Yep. You see, as I said earlier from analysts on Twitter that I know, that I can watch, he said that short is not really good to put an audience, but it is good to get the virality. I don't know how to pronounce it. Virality. To get some viral, but I don't know, for building an audience. I mean, not that organic, but I don't know. You know what I mean? Build an audience from scratch, which that they can come back to again later. It's not short. Short is just the wider they reach, I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I'm just talking out of my ass. I don't know.
But I feel like sometimes when I'm watching a short, it's such a there's such like a uniformity to them. It feels like everybody has the same exact strategy of how to extend viewer retention, because that's the only metric you need to worry about, because there's no such thing as click-through rate. There's no titles, there's no thumbnails. That's not why you're clicking on a short. You're just scrolling through a feed. And so everything is designed for you to watch it just a little bit longer. And if you watch it enough, like 90% of a 1 minute video, that video is guaranteed going to blow up. It's the same idea as TikTok. I would say the only difference is shorts feel like they have less total videos being created per day. Like, you don't have like the fun random shit on TikTok. Like, you don't have some dude in a science class in like 10th grade who like set a Bunsen or a Bunsen burner on fire and the teacher's screaming. Like, you don't have that. I feel like everyone sees the same exact YouTube shorts. It's all like the big creators. Why are you telling us this? Well, I'm telling you all this because my goal in 2023 is to make 25 shorts, but I don't want to just make 25 shorts of whatever. I don't want to make like a clip from a stream and then upload that. I want to make 25 unique shorts. And a couple shorts creators who I think are really good. Okay. For example, Nile Red.
That's good.
He's the GOAT of shorts.
That's very cool.
Does he have a shorts channel? Or there's oh yeah, he has his own shorts channel.
What I have here is something called ferrofluid, and if I put a magnet under it, it's able to make these really weird spikes. Then, if the magnet's pulled away, the spikes all magically disappear, and this honestly kind of blows my mind every time I see it. What I also think is interesting, though, is what happens if I put it directly onto the magnet. It doesn't really spike like before, but it becomes super slippery. It's actually able to hold itself up, sitting on top of the ferrofluid,
I fucking love this shit.
and it glides around with what feels like no friction.
Sorry you can hear it, but
Personally, though, my favorite thing is what it can do on paper. It's able to slide super effortlessly, and it feels like the smoothest marker I've ever used.
Looks
The
great.
line that it makes is also shockingly clean, and I just think it's pretty cool. What I have
I think it's cool too, Nile Red. I think Nile Red's killing the shorts game. You know who else is killing the shorts game? Look at the views that Levy's pulling.
Magnus Carlsen uncorked, one of the most disgusting combinations I have ever seen in my life. Magnus played bishop takes b3 check, which on its own is not a ridiculous move. You are sacrificing the bishop for a big attack, but that's not the idea. The idea is to sacrifice the rook, because if white takes, it's check. Here, check. If this mate, Magnus Carlsen spotted a Fisher random smothered mate. Good Lord, this man! Magnus.
The rook! I think there's a very real chance that Levy hits 5 million subscribers by the end of the year because of how successful his shorts are and because how many he's able to pump out. He uploads them like almost
Magnus Carlsen just
daily.
won the world
Like every
championship.
2 days he's uploading one. Check out this guy. This dude has 10.7 million subscribers. The amount of views that he gets per YouTube video, it's like pretty good, but like, you know, it's not too far off from what we're doing. Obviously, he has one that got 9 million. That's kind of crazy. But like, you know, they're generally like 1.5 to 2.5 million. But the dude's shorts, 5 mil, 5 mil, 20 mil, 11 mil. This dude showed me a stat. It was something like he gained 400,000 subscribers from one short. 400,000. One short, dude.
that's his
One.
number though. Subscribers number. That's the problem for.
So I
Big
could write
YouTuber,
down
I
that my
guess.
goal is to have 5 million subscribers, 6 million subscribers. Some arbitrary number. But I think the reality is rather than try, you know, for a goal that you can hit with many different avenues, I should instead focus on making, I think, 25 good shorts and then seeing what happens. So this is kind of like me saying, yeah, I'd love to have 5-6 million subscribers. But it's also me saying, well, this is how I'm going to get it. And so my goal is to do this, plain and simple.
Again, that's
Shadow,
radical.
I'm leaving. I've been reading it.
Radical way of
Here,
thinking.
I'll help you. I'll time you out. Then
I
you
don't
don't
know.
have to worry. Do subscribers even matter? No, nothing matters.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, everything on TikTok, on YouTube, on Twitch, they're all websites that are designed to make you stay on the website longer. That is literally my job here. My job is to entertain you enough that you don't want to leave YouTube. And then YouTube's job is, if you're feeling bored, have something fun on the side that you want to click so you stay on the website. So you're here longer and more of your attention is given up.
Yep.
Because that's the most valuable thing, is your attention.
Yep. Yep.
And why do I do it? I'm not part of some nefarious, you know, Illuminati type shit where we're all in it to get your attention, and that's our dream. My heart feels light and fluttery when my subscriber number goes up, because I'm a very simple human. Also a selfish human. So bigger number, better person.
Okay.
So I'm, you know, bending the knee to what YouTube wants so I can get more subscribers, bigger ego, bigger numbers, more pogs, big
Classic.
monies, big paychecks, yada yada. And then you guys are falling for the entire scheme of the website to stay
True.
here longer.
That's true.
And it all works out. And at the end, who wins the most? YouTube, because I will eventually fade off into obscurity because my channel will die. And then it won't matter that I had 10 million subs. but I'll still have a fucking plague, baby. Woo! Right? Come on. That's forever. That's forever. You can use it to hang up in a wall.
Nothing is forever, but
with neon lights around it. A nice paperweight. If somebody were to intrude in my house, it could be lethal if I threw it at them. These are all facts.
okay.
Okay, real quick. These are some minor goals. These are minor esports dreams is what we'll call them. Diamond in Valo.
Okay.
Diamond in Melee.
Oh.
What else do I want?
Art online.
I don't think I want a chess elo. I don't think I care that much.
Open commission.
I think I'm just good at those two. What do you mean no shot? What do you mean no shot? I'm platinum 2.
Okay. So, explanation for mine. Sell. Oh, right. Yeah. The true goal is just to make my first RP. So don't forget 1 million. Oh, up here. RP. 1 million from art. This year only though. So if I'm good enough, this is not gonna take that long. But the problem is I'm not really consistent with my art. The quality of my art. So yeah. So I'm just gonna do study every day until my actual art skill is on a level at the same level as my eye. How to do that? How to explain that? Yeah, my art understanding. So I can see an artwork that, oh, this is good or this is bad, but when I see this is good or this is bad, I don't know why those are good or bad. So my goal by studying every day is just to understand why that thing is good or bad, so I can improve on my art, you know. What?
Sokon is my well, do you guys know what Sokon is? You're gonna be spammed about this. Check what happened to OTK. Jesus, why is it always my email? Tim linked me something. September 20th, OTK began the process of contracting a third-party law firm to investigate the conduct and allegations made against one of our founding members, Miz. We proceeded to retain a group and the scope was to determine whether Miz attempted to cover up or minimize a sexual assault allegedly committed by one of his former roommates. They were going to, okay, this is what they did. We know this. First paragraph. This is their findings. They did not find direct evidence. Nevertheless, OTK believes that Miz has showed a callous disregard towards the severity of sexual misconduct and racial prejudice in our space. Ooh. His statements on his comeback stream demonstrated a lack of empathy and ignorance. Oh my gosh. Harsh sentence. Due to his actions, the board has suspended Miz from his duties effective immediately.
Oh.
And he's going to be placed on a monitored probation until he demonstrates to the board that he's capable of upholding our org's values. His status as an OTK member has otherwise been reinstated. So he's on OTK. Am I reading that right? He's on OTK. This is kind of like that scene in Star Wars where they're like, we do not grant you the rank of Jedi, but you may sit on the council. Or the rank of Master. But he can't sit on the council. Right? Is that right? I feel like I got that right. OTK stands firmly against sexual harassment, assault, and bigotry of all forms. All right. That makes sense.
I don't understand anything.
Did he get demoted? I guess he got demoted. Yeah, I guess so. I assume he has the same ownership in OTK because he's a founder and there's no way to divest that ownership specifically for a member, but just as a way to show the community that they care and they're trying to overcome not just what happened with Miz, but also what happened more importantly with like Rich and like basically all the shit that happened to him. I feel bad for OTK. Like Tips, not the greatest 2022.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't understand.
And so
anything.
I think this is like, okay,
I'm not following this.
Let's
drama.
do our best to have people have faith in us again, which I think a good job. I think a good memo. What happened with Rich? I feel like we talked about it a few times. Rich hasn't made a statement. He sexually assaulted someone.
Ooh.
When are you making an org? Fuck no. You know what I learned? I learned from my chess boxing event that although it was fun, although it was rewarding, and although the sum of the parts, although the whole is greater than the sum of the parts when you work with a lot of people, I don't fucking like working with people. I just don't like it. It sucks. Like, I think there's room to do some things, you know, with other people that you trust or, you know, do orgs, you know, like work here and there. But like starting an org and having to rely on other people is a risk, which is crazy to say. Not just a risk because like maybe they're going to be like fucking assaulters like what happened with Rich Campbell, but like a risk in that they could just say some dumb shit and then it affects everybody else. You know what I mean? Like every single person in OTK at certain points when they wanted to go live this year were dragged into a whole shitstorm because of what some other members did. And I assume that was like, I'm sure they were like, you know, nice about it, but I'm sure it was a pain in the ass too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I already have to deal with it enough when Slime says, you know, Sykkuno is like an arms dealer who trades directly with Iran. And I'm like, I don't agree with the statement that is being said. But if that happens in a much larger way with like an org, especially like, then you have to take action. Like it's weird. It's weird. Have you played High on Life? No, but I thought about playing it. That's the Rick and Morty one. Can you prove he isn't? Can I prove that Sykkuno's not an arms dealer towards Iran? Yeah. I think so. Pretty sure at least. Thinking about playing a game is what really matters. Point Girl, what you're supposed to do is think about playing a game, never play the game, and then react always. Okay? Those are the strategies of life.
Yeah. First step.
All right, back to it.
Become a streamer. Okay.
That's an old Squeaks joke. Wait, what? Sykkuno's an Iranian arms dealer? I always think of the old Armada post. When Armada, the, you know, pro Smash player, switched to full-time streaming, he had a bunch of like clickbaity thumbnails that were like this, like, and then people would use his face, and then the title would be like, "You'll never believe what just happened in Palestine. Iran did what?" And I was thinking that. All right, focus. Saucon. What's Saucon? Saucon is the largest Super Smash Brothers event both in terms of prize pool and player entries.
Oh, okay.
And I want to call it SawCon because then it would actually exist. So I want to literally make a convention called SawCon that happens to be a Smash event. You know what? I feel like we have to come up with an acronym for Saw. Smash.
Smash. I don't know. It's strange that I don't understand it. So I think for my goal, it's done is half. Okay.
America's Winter. Smash. America.
Finish one portfolio
Smash
portfolio
Arena
worthy piece
worldwide.
in less than a week. 1 or 2
Is
months.
worldwide WW though?
One stream a week. Study every day. Always have to. Okay. Opening commission or
Smash
selling art
always wins. That's kind of fun.
and make first
I kind
1
of like
million.
that.
Okay. What else?
Smash All Star Weekend. Seems like cheating, but not a bad one. Kind of cheating. Smash All Star Weekend. Smash Annual Worlds.
That's very cool. Okay.
Smoking a lot of weed. And that's what it stands
That's
for.
bad. No. I don't like that. Okay. So,
Smoking a lot of weed.
saat art online open commission. First.
Okay, great. What are my other goals?
Yeah, what are number base? No, I
What
don't
are my
think
other
number
goals?
base.
Chatties. Huh. I wonder. Japan. Well, that was last year's goal, and I'm going to do it, so I don't really want to do
Posting
it.
every other day on Twitter. Posting art. Yes. So every 2 days or every 3 days or every day. I don't know.
What do I want to do with Mogul Mail? I'll probably just keep uploading. I don't think I have like a specific goal with Mogul Mail.
Yeah. I don't know. I think this is that I can share some with everyone. I don't know. What else?
I feel like this is good.
Number base? I don't think number base good for me personally, but having fun there.
It'd be great to beat my viewership record. Always. I think that's going to be like an annual goal.
Yeah. Okay, let's see. Long term.
Make a YouTube video that gets 10 million views. That's tough. I've never done that. I mean, technically, the Mr. Beast one that I uploaded has like 11, 12 million views, but I didn't make it. So me make one. What's my most viewed video? My most viewed video outside of the Mr. Beast one is Jay Schlatt Ruins My Game Show, 5.6 mil. Wow. Elden Ring is the 4th most viewed? I'm shocked.
Yeah, I think number base. I have got it. Number base.
Including shorts.
100, let's see.
Ideally not shorts, but if I hit it with a short, I'm still going to count it. You know what I mean? 8-digit club is ridiculous. Quaker, that's what I think, and then I look on YouTube and so many fucking videos have goddamn 10 million views. You know what I mean?
Good push. I mean, rated for
I guess
someone.
maybe not that many. I guess it's more
anything.
common to have like 6 million, 5 to 6
Yes,
million.
100 people genuinely like my content. Like my posts, not really, not because someone
Make a
is
top 5 icy salty ice climber moments part 2. Okay, that would not work.
without someone being
Favorite song by The Strokes? The Adults Are Talking.
the reason why.
Chess Boxing 2. I think things like Chess Boxing 2, /place 2. You know what I want to do? Make a new series like Mogul Money. I don't mean like a game show. I just mean like a new produced series. Because I kind of went the entire year without doing one. And I want to bring back a series. Yeah, I'm sure we'll do another hour /place.
I wanna have an army to fight in that place though. I mean /place thingy, if you know.
Raise $1 million for charity.
Okay. And me raise 1 million rupiah for myself. Haha.
Crazy goal? I don't think it is.
Yeah.
I think we raised...
Crazy cool.
I haven't done the math, but we've done quite a few charity events, and I think in total we've raised probably like 350K, 400K. I think if I just do charity streams more consistently, if I do like 4 charity streams, I think we'll get it. 1 mil is too easy. I think you are dumb. 1 million is not easy.
No one
Now,
is
there's several
rich.
charity events that raise like millions and millions and millions of dollars, and I think it's probably really easy to get jaded on the amount of money that people are able to raise.
Yeah.
You're like, this person raised 25 million. A lot of the times, those are either like one-offs or they have like corporate backing, corporate sponsorship backing that matches all donations, or they have like huge lump sum donos from corporations that are, you know, maybe doing a little bit of Q4 spending, Q3 spending, whatever it is. But it's not, it's fucking hard. Or it's like Yogscast and they have a sale. They have like they sell shit. So I think I need to I thought it was hard as shit. I raised 200 and like what? How much did we raise for the how much did we raise for the
Okay, I got no idea.
Did we raise 300?
Figure out audience. Yeah, gonna try to figure out audience and what audience do I want, so that I can decide what do I want to sell to them. So this going the first and then this. Okay, but I'm focusing on background, so that's kinda tough. But I got just 97, not a lot, 97 followers right now on Twitter. If twitter.com, see, so this is the first year, 96 followers, not a lot. So, and a lot of these are VTuber viewers, and yeah, I got some VTubers friends, but I don't know. My plan is just to make background for the VTuber, and yeah, that's my first plan. So yeah, I kind of figure out this though, so just gonna try to make this. So yeah, make this as background for VTuber background asset, and yeah, that's why I have to study the style what that I wanted for. Study spider style, art style, you know, the one with the dot. I don't know what's called, half tone, I don't know, yeah, and the lines on the right. Let me search into this first. You see the image, and let's see this. Yeah, half tone thingy, and then some lines. You see, very subtle lines for the shadow, I think, if I remember correctly. Yeah, oh yeah, see, this is little lines on here, and then you see a lot of halftones in here, and another halftones in here. Yeah, so see here, halftones and then lines. I am trying to figure that out in a month, week. My first goal is in a week, and then so I can this lead to portfolio piece. Yeah, that is one I have to. If this failed, but I have to finish this. So let me try. Okay, back to this one.
One tiny little crypto scam.
Okay, I'm not scamming people. So.
Just like
Don't
one.
want to
You know
scam.
what I mean? Nothing crazy. I'm talking one classy crypto scam. You know, a quick rug pull in, out, and then I won't talk about it for a couple of years.
Okay.
At least until CoffeeZilla makes a video about it. It's just because CoffeeZilla makes such good videos that I want to give him more content. Think about it.
That's fair.
I'm a hero in a way. All right, chat.
Okay.
These are my 2023 goals, mainly around content creation. A couple in there for some gaming goals and my lifting goals. I have some other private goals that I won't share with you all. But this is what I'm hoping to achieve in 2023. These are the things that I'd like to do. Ideally. Now let's talk about some 2023 predictions.
Oh, prediction. I see.
Some predictions for 2023.
That's my prediction.
I'll start. Elon Musk steps down as CEO of Twitter,
Okay.
or whatever his title is.
I guess. I hope no. I hope I'm wrong with this. I hope I'm wrong with this. I hope I'm wrong.
He already said that. Yeah, but he says a lot of things.
Uh,
Like, for example, he said he was going to fix traffic in Los Angeles. So if you take everything he says as truth, then you're going to be wrong a lot of the time.
yeah.
I am separately believing that this will happen.
Okay. I'm gonna fail. This have to be true. Which is, I'm gonna take a leap of faith. Is it?
Andrew Tate. I don't think Andrew Tate will be charged. I bet Andrew Tate will be detained for 30 days. And maybe they'll have enough for some court hearing, but I don't think he'll be charged.
Okay. Something big happened. Something big happened that affect.
Mr. Beast goes to space and hits 250 million subscribers. Ooh, that would be bold. 200 million.
I don't know.
Election prediction? Is it there? There's no election, right? It's not an
Okay.
election year.
Okay. I don't know. Throwing that at.
Ain't no way. He's at like 125 million, and he just passed PewDiePie like a month ago. He gained like 15 million subscribers this month, so he's kind of on pace, right? What else? Legislation is created around crypto.
Okay, that's good.
I think they crack down. I think they crack down on crypto.
Artist gonna win the battle.
The thing is, when they do crack down, it happens all of a sudden. But they could also take 15 years to crack down. Aiden Ross proposes to Andrew Tate.
Nah, it's not very bad.
Super Bowl winner. I think the Buffalo Bills finally get it.
Oh, well,
I think the Bills finally get it done.
winner gonna be
Mario movie makes $1 billion. Have any animated movies made $1 billion?
with lower
No shot.
and lower,
Toy Story 3 hit $1 billion. Wait, hold up. Here's a list.
lower price. for-
Zootopia hit $1 billion. Finding Dory hit just over $1 billion. Despicable Me 3. Dude, if Despicable Me 3 hit $1 billion, there's no universe Mario doesn't, right?
Be back
I guess they're barely hitting $1 billion. I don't know. I feel like it does. Because it'll be a knockout success in the States. And I feel like it'll also crush in Asia, which is where, you need to crush to make $1 billion. Lion King made $1 billion. If Lion King made $1 billion, come on. Come on.
Make
What else? What else? First YouTube billionaire. Are you basically saying Mr.
Change.
Beast will be a billionaire?
To
Mr. Beast is already theoretically appraised to be worth $1 billion. So I think that's not that far off. I think like
I don't know. Dota is because I hear some rumor about the insider, not the insider, the team that involved the Valve's gonna make a Dota back alive. I think. I don't know. I don't really remember the exact words, but yeah. So for this one, oh yeah, related to Dota, the I2 winner is gonna be a new team. It's like okay, new team. Wait, new team and players, just like last year's. Okay, Dota is going back alive. That's good. With lower price pool because it's gonna be lower price pool than usual. But I mean by that is it's gonna be still in the millions, but it's not as huge as 2019. Yeah, 2019 or 2020, I guess. I forgot. Oh, 19. It's 2019. So yeah, for the last one, Apex Legend. Yeah, it's not enjoyable. That's from what I heard. What I heard from the people playing the game. So yeah, that's it.
everyone having that fucking profile picture where they look super hot with AI art and they're fucking really gorgeous and hot and gorgeous.
Yeah, AI is gonna be thriving though, I believe. AI gonna thriving.
Ukraine war. Oof. I don't want to make a guess there, bro.
Yeah, same.
The worst thing I could do is put down some guess, because like here's the thing: if I'm making a guess, I would only want it to be a positive thing. It's not even a guess at this point. It was just like, here's what I hope happens, but I'm not guessing. Game of the year.
3, 6, 9, 12 months.
I don't know enough games that are coming out.
So
Hades.
by this I mean if I get in the first 3 months, I'm gonna get 3 stars. 6 months, I'm gonna get 2 stars. And 9 months or plus 9 to 12 months, yeah, I'm gonna get 1 star. If I'm not achieving this, then I'm not achieving this. Yeah, you know the star system. It's like gamify. Okay, what else?
I think Twitch stops signing new streamers.
I don't
Which
know.
is already kind of happening. But because of that,
But what I know is YouTube is going to be better for live streaming.
I don't think Twitch is. Oh
better.
my god! What? No! What am I doing? What am I? Go back! How did this happen? What is going on? How does it come back? Control Y?
Okay, that's save.
Oh my god, that was terrifying. Since when is it Control Y? I thought it was Control Shift Z. What the fuck happened?
Yeah. Should be Control Shift C.
That's Mac? Oh. Whoops.
Oops, that's Linux also. Oops.
All right, what else happens? Oh, that's Photoshop. Yeah, you're right. What else happens?
There's a
TikTok ban? No shot. Oh, Oppenheimer's also coming. Yeah, that's.
I don't know a single thing about game.
Luddy in Fortnite.
Oh,
Luddy in Fortnite. Don't knock it
I
till
don't
you
think that's
see
going
it
to
happen.
happen. You know,
This is a great prediction. Bill Clinton at Game Awards. There's a non-zero chance we see Bill Clinton there, and they maybe they honor him in an award.
oh my god.
GTA 6 drops? No shot. I think no shot. Faker wins Worlds.
Ooh. I don't know. That's kind of funny if Atriox, if the one lose on the finals again, and Atriox have to add a new tattoo. Oh yeah, back level real fun.
TikTok gets banned. I think there's no way it gets banned. Banned would be so bold.
Yeah, wait,
Jake Paul doesn't lose a single boxing match. Becomes better than Ali. I'm fully on the Jake Paul train. I think Jake Paul,
Oh wait. Since
he's the face of
gonna
boxing, bro.
aim for 200 followers. And 100 subs. Aim small. Aim small. Don't know. Meta.
I think there's going to be a big downsizing for Meta. I don't think it'll outright die, because I think they own too many successful properties that they'd ever die.
Yeah. They are not going to die anytime soon,
Like, they still own Instagram. They still own WhatsApp.
unless something big.
So I mean, I guess they could. Yeah, I don't think they'll go as far as filing for bankruptcy. I think they'll just downsize.
Yeah.
They've already fired 1,000 people. Have they? They're gonna downsize some more. Why didn't you mention Facebook? I think you know why. I think you know why I didn't mention Facebook. All right, is there anything else?
I don't know. Oh, Indonesia.
Logan Paul gets sued. I mean, he might be named in a lawsuit,
Indonesia
but I don't think the lawsuit would go anywhere.
Yeah. As a nation.
If anything, I think there's a chance that Logan Paul and KSI sell Prime. I think there's a real chance that they sell Prime to like Gatorade for like 300 mil, 250 mil.
Okay, let's pull this one. It's nothing here. It's okay. Yeah, don't follow that.
Twitch Prime gets removed. I don't think Twitch Prime gets removed. I think YouTube adds a Twitch Prime alternative.
Oh, that's.
I don't think they remove
yeah.
Prime.
That's going to happen though, I believe. Let's put that. YouTube.
They already tried that? Did they? I don't think they did. I think something with like YouTube Premium. Yeah. Like maybe YouTube Premium members get 1 free subscription. I don't think they did it with Premium. Some people are saying they did, but I don't think they did. I think I would know if they did because I'd be shilling for it.
YouTube is too big to fail.
All right, hold up. Let me message Atrioc, my predictions. He asked me to message them. I think that's a good one. I think here's a good one. I think this is true. Bang, easy, Jake Paul. All right. These are the predictions. These are the predictions. Someone screenshot. Screenshot. Boom.
Nah.
Lock it in.
Lock it in.
Lovey makes GM. No shot. Not that he can't. Just I don't think he's trying. If he's not trying, he's not going to do it.
Lock it in.
Who wins the Super Bowl? The Bills.
Yeah.
Screenshot, clip it, and ship it. Germa does something awesome. Yeah, the sun rises. I mean, we can do these predictions all day, brother. All right,
True.
chat. We now need to move on to our awards.
Oh, okay. I think we are done today. Following along what weeks. So here's my goal for 2023. First is finish at least one portfolio 40 piece in less than a week, which is right now, this week, and 1 stream a week. I'm just starting right now. Study every day. Kinda do it and sell my art. Okay, this I have to start very soon though and make my first in the first 3 or 6 or 9 months, and you can start depend on that. Okay, posting it every other day. 100 likes on one of my posts on Twitter. Figure out the audience on Twitter. Studying Spider-Verse art style in a week or month. New laptop, probably going to be very end of the year, I hope, which is going to be, I have technically also crossed this one, and this is the hard one. I'm going to double my followers in a year, and kinda have got this 100 subs on YouTube, which is not that hard but not that easy, probably the hardest one, since I don't have anything to give to the audience right now. So yeah, 2023 prediction, not really important, but this here it is. And yeah, I think that's it. And I'm going to watch Ludwig more and stop the stream. Okay, hey, not watching Ludwig, but but I'm going to study while watching Ludwig. Yeah, and start planning on my portfolio piece, and also we study better first art. Okay, and also probably posting this. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to dip.